Next one we got, man. Danny Myers, Bar God versus None. Rex smiling, okay.
Danny's Hulk Hogan, man. Danny's Hulk Hogan.
That's a very good one. Some like him, some don't like him, but you can't hate on what he's done.
You can't count him out. You don't know when he gonna beat you, because he can at any time. He could beat you in the first round, 3-0 you. He can get a moment, do a word flip or rebuttal some shit.
Yeah.
Danny came a long way. Shout out to Danny.
That was pretty much it in the first round. And I'm right there in the pit, and you can just feel the energy. Like he's about to rebuttal something crazy, and just right out the gate, like you said. But can you win a whole round like that? Just those two rebuttals, like you said.
I can't say you can win it, but I can't say you can't. Cause I don't make the rules. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real good. Okay.
If the building rocked and that changed the temperature of the fight at the moment, then it deserves some kind of points. But since we don't have an exact judging system, I can't. You know what I mean?
You obviously have your history with Danny. Do you think what else do you think it's going to take for everyone to give him his respect? Because he's still looking for some of those bigger battles. But and Danny doesn't duck any smoke, so he's still going to take, like he says in the battle, like all the leagues, so, from the top guys to the low guys. I'm outside.
What Danny just got to do is preserve himself a little bit and
okay.
People don't be feeling like they just want to come outside for a nigga that tomorrow or nobody could be bound. Like, don't depreciate me with the shit you do.
What you doing? Okay.
So that was questionable with me wanting to give you a shot. That's how Lux may feel. And that's how I know he feel. He didn't tell me that, but I know it.
Okay, I got what you're saying. And that's kind of looking out for him as well too. It's like, let's keep our brands both at a, Now let me ask you though, during your career, is that something you had to learn at some point? Like, all right, Rex, let me slow down. I'm taking a lot of battles.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I learned it when you can win 10 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a DNA in them saying the other day, yo, Mav started the run. Maving, it was me and K-Shine on the Battle of America tour. We started the run, battling everybody all over the place. Did like 12, 13 battles that year. And I learned you can win 13 in a row. And a nigga get with you on one. And the 13 just is like, fuck those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they done.
So you gotta preserve yourself, because you can run yourself raggedy, you know what I'm
saying? Okay. Next battle we got Brother Shine versus Real Sick.
Oh, you talking about the MVP of the night?
He said, okay, MVP of the night, okay. Your soul for real. Yeah. Gotta take your soul for real.
She said, I don't know him from a hole in the wall. That's that mob shit, man.
Shine look comfy up there. The stage was big, huge.
Look comfy. He was smiling, man. You niggas is in trouble when you ain't mad.
That's a very good point as well. He didn't have, he was smiling.
Because there was nothing that nobody could do to stop that ass whooping, bro. Called me that morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. As soon as I picked up, he started going. I said, oh, shit.
7, okay.
I had to call my nigga Hardcore Flavor. I said, yo, black man, what we doing? But he ain't betting against Shine either, so couldn't get that one.
How'd you feel about Six's performance? I know he felt like the mic issues took away a little bit from his performance and things like that.
I feel like that's fucked up if the mic really bothered it. He deserved a fair shot. Like everybody do. Like it's hard for anybody to come and compete against anybody in URL. No matter what tier is certain people on. But pen wise, niggas ain't nobody leaving nobody. You know what I'm saying? So you always gotta put up hard work. I don't feel it's fair that you should take away from his performance with an audio issue.
Yeah.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with real sick, though.
At all. And like I said, you already got to remember your shit. You already got to, you know.
I got to worry about the mother. I got to worry about if the mic charged too, motherfucker. Where my check for that at now?
Yeah. Shout out to homie, came out with the handheld mic, but they got him out of there real quick. You know what I mean?
But what the fuck? but now what the fuck that look? Can he explain that? As far as niggas saying he lost, he can't use that as an excuse. That ain't gonna go.
Yeah.
So he gotta eat that? That ain't fair to real sick.
I got what you're saying.
And that shit K-Shine was saying was so dangerous anyway. You gonna give me a handicap issue on some shit I couldn't beat anyway?
Man, I think a lot of people felt that Real Sick had some good raps as well, you know.
That's like, I mean, he had good raps against shit that could kill you. For real.
Okay.
I don't bite my tongue, get hurt. That shit Shine was saying was completely different, man. It was different, man. That's a Shine that I always said was the best and was my favorite. So ask him what I said. He said that. I said, that's my favorite rapper right there. I said, yeah, bro. I got this shit.
7 a.m. He was ready.
7.
Next one we got for you. Hollow the Don versus Geechee Gotti. Rex, look, I usually was kind of happy watching some of these battles, man. Bring it back to old. Go ahead.
I feel good seeing a nigga from where I'm the time I come in there and get right.
Okay.
Cause you know these niggas do talk crazy. These niggas do say shit that they would never say before. My big brother Van called me up yesterday and was like, yo, man, why these niggas be playing with y'all? I remember when niggas wouldn't play with y'all. Y'all niggas either leave this shit alone or get serious, bro. I was like, you know what, Van, I got you. Man, we was together all day kicking about that shit, but back to what I'm saying, it feel good for a nigga to get in there and show a nigga that you just think you could just run up on me and Hollow.
Can't count me out, yeah.
And Geechee still was one of my favorites, period. Out of the new niggas for a fact. But period, Geechee one of my favorites.
How'd you call it, like, round-wise?
I know Hollow definitely the first two.
Okay. And then Geechee third.
Geechee probably had the third.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. And they saying, a lot of people saying, too, if, like you said about passion earlier, does Geechee still have the passion? Because if he had rhymed all 3 rounds, like the third round, it would have been a better battle, or, you know.
I feel like Geechee ain't want to be the same Geechee.
Okay.
I feel he wanted to do something different with Hollow. And, because he know Hollow was strategic. So I just think Geechee overthought and didn't choose the best position.
Okay.
And he went with something a little odd. And sometimes we got to remember our weaknesses, our power. So we got to know how to use both of them.
Speaking of that, I'm going to go to Top, T-Top, and Tay-Rock next. So you said, speaking of switching it up. So, you know, in terms of switching it up, you know, obviously Top is known for the drug bars, stories, and things like that. Then he became an angler.
Fucking Top ain't been a... Top stopped drug talking since me. That's what I thought. I thought me and Top was going in and have a drug fight. Mm-hmm. But he came in there with, like, you know, with a more sarcastic angle.
Yeah.
Top is dope, so it was a good battle. Back to. I don't know if that shit was the right approach for Rock.
That's what I was about to ask. Was it the right approach to your career?
No, it was like Rock consistently, repeatedly stayed on his ass, like, and it was like from head to toe. He was like, "I'm fucking you, nigga. like, when you hit the nigga everywhere in his landing, it's crazy. Rock was doing motherfucking 16-bar word patterns and probably more than that. But there's not many niggas do that. I'm a fan because this is shit I could do. This is shit I do. It's not like I build it just keep blowing that shit. When it reached the top, roller coaster.
Well, it definitely was a roller coaster.
Yeah, the energy he had was like, and he ain't going in and use a bunch of personal shit.
Nah, not at all.
He went in there and just fucked him up, man.
Yeah. So when you mean like the wrong approach by T-Top, you think he went too personal? There wasn't no balance? Because it's pretty much all 3 rounds of the same kind of angle. And we know he got all that. Like you said about yeah battle, sarcastic, he witty, he funny. I think he spread it, pause. He spread it too wide. Okay. It's too long. Yeah, he stayed on it.
That was horrible. Pause. That was crazy.
He stayed on it too long.
I'll cut my enemy. She lucky, I don't know. That was crazy. They would kill me in the comments, bro.
He stayed on the topic. He stayed on the topic too long. Like you said.
Yeah, he dragged that shit.
Dragged it out, yeah.
Because if you'd have made it shorter, it would have been sweeter and would have hit more. Then he could have spit into something else. It was like you spent mad time on that one. I think you could have put it all in one round.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I got what
you're saying. In my opinion, this Top got mad over skill. So,
yeah. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah, but Rock, I think Rock definitely 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah, Rock.
And you always mention that, you're a fan of Rock. Like say he talk that shit you talk and things like that. What you think is next for Rock, man? Because if Rock was to walk away today, we already know he's a legend. Mount Rushmore, they say it's set. They try to change it every time. But where would you put Rock if he was to walk away today?
You got to remember, man. Mount Rushmore's kind of go for generations, man, because
that's very true.
You can't expect. I don't expect my son to know about Dominique Wilkins when he wasn't born. When he came there, but he'll tell me everything you want to know about Jason Tatum right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's very okay.
Kyrie Pinto's favorite player, so he'll tell you everything. But I can't expect him to know about Tim Hardaway. So it's all about what they saw and what they.
That's a very good point, and the impact that person had on them, and etc. Rock, like I said, that resume is a legend. One more thing about Rock, he mentioned trying to have a card in Baltimore where he would main event. I think some fans gave him a little backlash, and he's like, I think Rock deserves a home game after all the matches and things like that, holding it down for URL.
Definitely, man. Rock ran the point guard for Mad Summers, man, and was MVP and bringing the chip home. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rock was Summer Madness crazy. Right after when I was going Summer Madness crazy, then Rock went. Between me and Rock, probably got the highest Summer Madness.
Yeah, and see, that's real too. That there was no hate. And I'm not even gonna say that you passed the torch, but if you see another dog coming and he's cooking, there's no hate to like, all right, let me try to block this dude or anything like that.
Ain't even no Pat really just passing the torch, man. That nigga earned his shit. He was with us, of course, so he got looks earlier than other niggas would have got. And he'll tell you, I sacrificed and took shorts and perks or whatever for these niggas to be on certain cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, but when he got his chance,
he took full advantage.
He did everything he had to do.
Next one, man. Last one on the card. Most talked about, I believe. EAZY the Block Captain versus GOODZ.
I feel it's up to the third.
Talk about it, man. Let's say.
It was 1-1 going into the third.
Okay.
And I don't think I like neither one of their thirds.
See, now, in your opinion, because obviously, now I was just getting killed too, because he said GOODZ 2-1 on camera when I was interviewing. I said it was 2-1 either way, and what you just said about 1-1 going into the third, I think the clearest round was the first for EAZY. And the second, I kind of just edged it to GOODZ. And the third, I was unsure, and then when I'm in the building, I don't really like to call the winner, so that's why I said 2-1 either way. So all the people saying EAZY 3-0, and then that we're bugging, it wasn't that close. what's the discrepancy, you think? Because like I said, everyone has their own preference.
The discrepancy is growth. State of mind. Responsibility. GOODZ is like, nigga, how you the same age as me? Talking about selling cracks. I'm a boss. I passed that. I done turned this money and I'm investing and I'm trying to do real estate, a cologne and sneaker, is weed strand and all this shit. He's showing growth, but if you're not in that same mind state, you're like, shut the fuck up. I don't wanna hear this dumbass invest your money in stock shit. Cause my son might be on that time.
Right, okay, that's a good point.
EAZY reach a younger fan base and a more of a ignorant fan base.
And more of a general crowd, and that's not saying anything too, but you gotta be universal, so to say.
Right, there's definitely more people at the moment invested in battle rap that feels where EAZY coming from.
As a whole, okay.
More custom than GOODZ than they would the GOODZ.
Very true.
Cause you can come out your block right now and see a nigga selling crack. It could be fake crack, but you saw a nigga selling crack. You know what I'm saying? You don't just walk out your building and see a nigga that got sneakers from your block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, real quick before we get back to that, now, is that the problem that X Factor had? Obviously, X Factor was talking responsibilities way back when. Obviously he had his moments and things like that, but I think after a while people got tired of it.
I think X Factor did it
ahead of his time, or?
And he made it a signature move.
Okay.
Instead of a signature move for people that really deserved it. Everybody's priorities wasn't fucked up, so it didn't hit hard with everybody.
Okay.
It should be a mystery if he going. If he gonna pull a snake out the bag, man.
Nah, that's a good point. Cause after a while, you're facing a certain level of competition. So, like you said, they pretty much equal with you. So, okay, I got what you're saying with that. Now, you're saying it came down to the third for you. You didn't really like either one of their thirds. Was it the material, the way that was it the energy?
I felt like GOODZ, GOODZ kind of he stepped way out the box. He was a little too mature for battle rap. That's not the GOODZ that we really want to see.
So
even though you might have grew out of that of a GOODZ, the GOODZ that we're, I'm a fan of both, but the GOODZ that people are more accustomed to and that they fell in love with is the cocky, disrespectful,
arrogant,
slick talk nigga.
Yeah, okay.
Not just you slick talking about this. Give us some funny shit about him. Give us some.
Okay.
They would have lost their mind if you'd have told them that was the cleanest he ever been.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. They're accustomed to that. Okay. And they were kind of hitting when he said those kind of bars. They hit.
They hit.
They hit. Now you're right.
I want to see him come up with the big G&B shirt on. Too big, the baggy joint.
Yeah, it's my get money pose. That's hilarious. Okay. Now,
but if I had to pick, I'm going with GOODZ.
You're gonna go GOODZ.
I'm going with GOODZ. This is what I like.